to you today with a quote by Jennifer Lopez. She said, "I don't regret what I've been through. I've had some ups and I've had some downs. I've had some really high highs and some really low lows. But I can never say, I wish this didn't happen." I want you all to keep this quote in mind while I talk to you today about regret and how to not regret your regrets. Now, how many of you have regretted something in your lives? I know that's probably an obvious question, but I see that some of you do not have your hand raised. If your hand isn't raised, chances are you're lying to yourself. Throughout our lives, we regret many things. Whether it's a bad relationship or getting a tattoo when you're 18 just because you can, regret haunts us, but that's because we let it. Instead of learning a lesson from the mistakes that we've made, we need to embrace our mistakes and learn from them. I know a lot of you are thinking, yeah, right, I can't embrace what I've done. But today I'm going to tell you about thinking past those regrets and all of the mistakes that you have made in your life. The definition of regret is the emotion we experience when we think that our present situation could be better or happier if we had done something different. Regret requires agency and imagination. We all have made a quick decision and thought, if only I would have done this, then this would be different. But that's a mindset that will make you think that you're a terrible first person for making a mistake. Don't play it safe. Every past mistake in our lives is an opportunity for a new beginning and change in our future. Could you imagine how greatly our lives would change if we switched the nothing portion with everything else that we have regretted in our lives? We can all live a life with less discomfort. We have the power to change regret to satisfaction. Now, the point that I'm trying to make is not that if you regret things that you will live a miserable life. Almost everyone in this room right now will regret one thing at least one time. When I turned 16, I thought that I had all the power in the world. I had just gotten my license, and I was going 68 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone, and I had gotten pulled over. I was in a hurry to get from my track practice, which was at my high school, to Lancaster, which is about 30-40 minutes away, and I was late. I immediately regretted the situation that I put myself in, and I thought I should have realized how fast I was going and slowed down. But what good did thinking that do? The damage was already done. I had no way I could have turned back and slowed down to 55 instead of 68. There are possibilities for self-discovery in every mistake that we make. Never give up. Learn your lessons, mature stronger, and continue to get back up. I recently got a tattoo, and I thought that I would immediately regret it. I honestly did regret it as soon as the needle hit my skin. Like, how will I get a job, or how will people take me seriously? But when the longest half hour of my life was over, I realized I just did an amazing thing. I didn't regret the permanent remembrance of my baby brother on my skin. Instead, I embrace it because I'm done bombarding myself with the could-haves and should-haves. I accept the imperfection. That imperfection is not only inevitable, but also a part of our reason for being. At the end of the day, material accomplishments are simply washed away. But lessons learned and experience gained contributes to both personal and spiritual growth. So let's start truly accepting the fact that one human is not perfect, and use the bad things in our lives to learn learn and grow instead of regretting.